While this all sounds comfortable and sounds like a filmmaker's dream, it doesn't take away my experiences of the past 3 years while working on extreme energy. I've met with families who have been bulldozed in the name of fossil fuel energy independence. I've met with marginalized communities, from the First Nation communities in New Brunswick to the Ogoni people of Nigeria, who have lost everything at the hands of extractive industries. I've fought through gag orders that by gas companies that claim that there are no documented cases where fracking has contaminated water. I've met with independent scientists and climate activists, such as Professor Kevin Anderson, who is mentioned, and Bill McKibben, who are desperately calling for more people to add their voices to the climate struggle amidst a bombardment of glitzy oil and gas adverts. I've breathed toxic chemicals on gas fields. I've lit water on fire that contains explosive levels of methane. During my breaks, I worked on Alberta tar sands and the BP blowouts. I've witnessed hurricanes tearing through communities and runaway fires destroying states. I've stared deforestation in the eyes. I've witnessed drought and melting ice caps. It is no secret that the world is in trouble. On the one hand, we have depleting energy resources and troubled economies that require new technology and policies to cater for an ever-expanding global population. And on the other hand, soaring consumption rates that threaten finite natural resources and exacerbate the water, air, and soil pollution taking place across the world. And while ecosystems fade away acre by acre, one extinct animal to the next, the world hurtles toward irreversible shifts in climate, bringing with it a volatile future of severe changes in weather patterns and threats to global socio-political relations and economic stability. Africa, our Africa, is already dealing with the repercussions. And the irony is that we invest in this reality. The irony is that we invest in a system that will impact generations to come. And all of this at a time when another reality is possible. Because the world is at a crossroads. The world, as we know it, urgently needs to hit the refresh button. And this evening, we have the opportunity to do just that. This evening, the prestigious institution, the University of Cape Town, at the heart of Africa, a proudly African institution, has the opportunity to do just that. By divesting from fossil fuels, UCT can become a strong leader calling for a sustainable, long-term energy future. The institution can call for us all to get our heads and hands out of the ground and realize that we have to go back to the drawing board, admit that we need to do things better from here on out. It's far from easy, and it's far from a matter of flicking a switch and hoping things are, we're going to wake up tomorrow and it's all going to be done. But if you stop and listen and look around, you'll see that it's possible. You'll see that it is happening. I've seen the fossil fuel divestment campaigns across the world. I've been privileged to be a part of them. And tonight I cannot be a prouder Ike, and I also can't, so as a young Ike, I can't be prouder to stand here tonight. As a young South African, I could not be more inspired. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really looking forward to this campaign and being a part of it.